Okay guys, welcome back to the show. We're here with Jason Huguet with the Steamboat Warehouse Restaurant in Washington, Louisiana. Okay, Jason, what are we doing on the grill? Tell us what we got.
Okay, today, Keith, we're going to make it's a two special items that we do, on occasion at Steamboat. First one is a jumbo lump crab en brochette.
Right.
And I'll explain that in a minute. How we do it and everything. The next one, we're gonna take some petite fillets. Some nice stuff.
Beautiful.
We got some petite fillets right here that I cut fresh this morning.
Wow.
We cut all our own fillets. This is some of the best meat money can buy.
Well, I noticed, is this a certain cut where you got all that marble inside?
Well, it's a little bit towards the little tapered end of the tenderloin. Right. And it's a little bit tender,
Yeah, yeah.
Seems more tender than the other parts.
So I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna be eating some of this.
Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna top our filet mignons with two items. And we just wanna show that at home how easily you can get any of these ingredients at home and take your grill, whether it be a charcoal grill or a gas grill,
right.
And you can make all this at home. It's very simple, very easy. And I try to pick the dishes that we can show at home how easy it is.
Right, and we talked a little bit about how this is going to probably require more prep time than actual cook time.
Yeah.
So just pay attention, and the recipe for Jason's all we're cooking is going to be on the website. So just stay tuned. Okay, so we got.
The only thing that's going to take what's going to take the longest time is our onions.
Right.
We're not going to saute some onions. We're going to caramelize them, and the difference being the duration of cooking. You're cooking it a little bit longer than you would a sauteed onion.
Right.
And what happens is the natural sugars in the onion will start to caramelize, and you get that caramel color. And your onion, instead of being the pungentness it'll be more of a sweeter flavor.
And that's the stuff that you kind of starts to accumulate on the spoon. My dad called it the sugar, the grimise. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
And we're gonna keep it simple. Whenever we was explaining to you a minute ago off camera that whenever you take caramelized onions, you really want to keep the seasoning simple, because you don't want any all-purpose seasoning. All the ingredients in the all-purpose seasoning will kind of tend to fight against the caramel or sweet flavor of the onions.
Right.
So we're going to use salt and black pepper. Very plain, very simple.
You're my hero, man. I love that.
And the next thing we're going to put on it, and we're going to put all this on the same fillets.
Right.
We have a variety of fresh mushrooms right here that I actually got in a few days ago. We have the first one right here would be some shiitake mushrooms, which is one of my favorites.
Right.
In the middle here we have a cluster of oyster mushrooms, and
they kind of look like an oyster mussel. Yeah.
And also we have some cremini mushrooms, which you can find in your local grocery store.
Like little baby portobellos.
Yeah, and like we were saying earlier, you can find this at some of these specialty grocery stores in Lafayette or some other places around here. You can probably find at Walmart may have it.
Now, if they can't find this, I mean, even the white button mushrooms, I mean, you could even do that, right?
Yeah,
okay.
But we just try to take it up a notch, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, we're going to go special.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay. So you want to show them how to do one of them en brochette?
Real quick, I'm going to show you.
Right.
We have our skewers, and en brochette means to skewer, or the use of a skewer in cooking process.
Okay.
So we're going to take, and it's a French term, so we're going to take these skewers that we have, and we have them soaking in water. And some people may know already, we do that to kind of keep them from burning when they're on the grill.
Right.
So what we're going to do is take our skewer first, and we have some pieces of applewood smoked bacon that we've already sliced up.
See, you didn't tell me it's applewood smoked bacon. That's like God's gift to man.
And this is Hormel. It's one of the best ones you can get. It's somewhat expensive as far as bacon goes.
Right.
But you get what you pay for.
But the flavor applewood.
So we're going to take one of my favorite things on earth, jumbo lump crab meat. I can eat that.
I mean, those two things right there.
Just like
what
that.
else do you need?
Nothing. Just a dipping sauce, that's all.
A dipping sauce,
yes.
Butter, another God's gift.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So we're gonna wrap that, very simple. Anyone at home can do that. I'll take our skewer and I'm gonna go at an angle so that way it doesn't twist on us. Go at an angle, and you wanna be very gentle because these lumps of crab meat are very delicate, and you wanna make sure that you don't break them up too much. You want them to stay whole. So
now, lump crab meat, it's seasonal. You should be able to find that year-round, or is it more prevalent in other times of the year?
Well, it's more prevalent at the crawfish off-season.
Okay.
The same time when you get fresh soft-shell crabs, usually it's around May till the real cold season starts.
Right, right.
And you can always get crab meat. There's always pasteurized, there's always frozen if you really want, but the good fresh crab meat is going to come at that time.
Okay.
So we can take these, and what we're going to do in a few minutes, we're going to season them up, and we're going to baste them with our basting liquid. And this, we baste everything at the Steamboat with the same stuff.
Okay.
We have melted butter here. This is a pint-sized container. It's about half full.
Right.
So at this amount, we would take about 2 tablespoons of garlic, freshly chopped garlic, put that in there, And we also have, you can see at the bottom, we're gonna stir it up in a minute. At the bottom we have a Worcestershire and lemon juice 1-to-1 mix. And we probably have about 2 tablespoons also of that.
Okay.
And that gives everything that you're gonna cook, seafood, steaks, and everything, it gives it just that little bit of flavor. Especially seafood, you want that little tartness in the butter.
Right.
Of course, butter keeps it to stay moist.
Butter's butter, bro.
So we're gonna do that.
Well, a
And,
little birdie's telling me we got to go to commercial.